This is Big P here in the Philippines, and I went on this ride this weekend with the Kymco Maxi Scooter Group. It wasn't just a few of us, and we went up here to La Union, San Juan. That's where they do all the surfing here in the Philippines, or a lot of it anyway. And we came up here for this, I don't know, this little event, and didn't turn out real well. It was hot, really, really hot. Then we ended up getting rained on a lot. Man, it was crazy. And then we spent the night. We spent a night over here, and now we're heading back to Manila, and let me see what I can do here. See, because this Tplex is one of the...
Stay to the left.
One of the few...
south on ramp.
One of the few highways or long stretches of road in the Philippines that you have a chance to really push the bike to its maximum speed limit. Now, coming up here, I tried to do it, but for whatever reason, there was a lot of traffic, you know, coming up here this weekend, and I had to keep it to a minimum coming down the highway. Of course, this Tplex highway here going up to Baguio. It's not really that old, and you know, before this opened, it'd take you like 8 hours to get to Baguio. I think it cut like 2.5 hours off the trip when they opened this. Of course, it is a toll road, and you gotta pay to utilize it. And there is a speed limit, and the speed limit's 100 kilometers right there. You see the sign?
Next exit.
But it does give you a chance to kick your bike up a little bit and see what kind of speed you can attain if you see what your top end is. And I'm not sure if I want to do that today. Right now I'm doing about 120, and I know when my camera is set on a certain frame rate like it is now, my dash, all it does is flicker. You know, that's all you see on the camera is a flickering dash, and it's because the dash is not refresh rate, I don't know what you want to call it, it's digital, and the frame rate on my camera is set really high so you get a clear picture, and that causes the dash to flicker like that. It's like pointing a video camera at a TV. It'll flicker sometimes. Anyway, we're shooting on down the Tplex here. See what happens. 2 kilometers to a petrol station. Oh, we're close, my goodness. We got on the Tplex at a different area than we got off of it at, and doesn't look like there's a lot of room left here to open up. We'll see. Right now I'm doing 140. Everything's cruising real good at 140. Uh-oh. It looks like we're actually going to stop at this Patron gas station. Well, doesn't look like I'm going to be able to crank it up yet. I was hoping to get that on video, cranking it up a little bit. I know when we were going there, I got up over 180, almost right around 185, but I couldn't keep it because there was too much traffic. Now, like I said, there is a speed limit on here, but it's very loosely enforced. You know. Looks like he's going to be putting some air in the tire. Noel. His tire might be a little low. I'm going to keep this video going though until we get back on the highway. So I got a message. I'm not sure if you can see the dash very well there. It's usually flickering. Oh well. We have
Make a U-turn. Then turn right.
Yamaha with us today. A friend of one of the guys here went along with us on this ride. One of the local police.
Turn right on Patron KM 134.
Looks like we're going to get going here in a minute. All right.
Continue straight for 30 minutes to E1, Mabalacat Lex exit.
I don't know if you heard my Waze, my GPS thing talking. Continues straight for 30 minutes. Let's see what kind of traffic we got on the road now. Get up a little bit of speed here. Like I said, this Tplex area here is one of the, well, it's the only highway in the Philippines that I know of that you can get up some good speed on your motorcycle or car or whatever. I don't know. Maybe there's some other places. I'm not sure, but as far as I know, this is the only one. Try to crank it up here a little bit. See what kind of speed I can get up to. That's 165, 166, 168. Down a little bit. There's no well there. Depends a lot on the, the wind and things like that. See, okay, we're back up there at 161. enough room to get up to the... It's not enough road. Oh well. We didn't have enough room on the toll plaza, or before we got to the toll plaza. Nothing I can do. And that's the Tplex right there. I mean, we got on it just too late for me to try to crank up the speed. There's a little bit of an area after this toll plaza, but it's not much. I'm not sure what the toll's going to be. I don't know, I can't remember what I said, 168 or something like that I got up to. But it ran out of road. Most of are actually all of the really good highway roads here in the Philippines are all toll roads. You gotta pay. I'm not trying to say that's good or bad, I'm just saying that's what it is. You gotta pay. Gotta wait for all the guys to get back together here. We got everybody. Well, it don't look like I'm gonna get it on video. I'm gonna have to try next time because on the 25th I'm gonna be coming back out here because Kymco's having a charity ride. So on the 25th, I'm going to come back out here and get a chance to ride up on this highway again. Tplex City, 2 kilometers. It's nice weather today. Yesterday was good going up there to La Union, but as we were coming down out of that area heading towards the place we were going to stay, it started raining, and it just got miserable for a little bit. Manila, Subing. There's another, I don't know, it's another toll road. I think we get a ticket at this toll station here, and then I'm going to be good to go until we get real close to Manila. guess you know, I wanted to talk for a minute about something because people were asking me because about the Tmax I was going to buy, and then I had my reasons for not buying it. And now that I've had to drive this AK for a little while, I'm glad I bought it. This, you know, this is a 550cc, and the Tmax is a 530cc. Now, you know, people are, you know, what they like. If they like Yamaha, they like Yamaha. That's it. If you like an iPhone, you like an iPhone. If you like a Ford, you like a Ford. You like a Chevy, you like a Toyota. That's all there is to it. That's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna go buy because that's what you like. And but a lot of times it isn't logical about value for money. You know, I like to stay logical. I like to say, okay, how much money is this going to cost me? Of course, because, you know, the money that you spend, you earned it. You know, it's yours. You earned it. You can do whatever you want to with it. But the thing I'm trying to say is that let's see over here. Is that you know, you should look at it logically and not based on, oh, I got to have me a Toyota and that's it, or I got to have me a Chevy or Ford or Yamaha and that's it. That's easy trip only. I'm not sure what this is over here. Oh, they're just giving out the cards. Anyway, the Tmax and AK are basically, you know, all the features are pretty much the same except for the AK has a higher torque ratio, but all the other stats like the height, the width, so forth and so on are pretty close to exactly the same. And you know, you get what you get. And but one of the things I looked at too is the Tmax. It's a 530cc, and it's here in the Philippines. It's 649,000 pesos, and the AK is a 550cc, and it's right at 599,000 or 600,000 pesos, which is 50,000 or so less than that Tmax, but also that's about $1,000, you know, US dollars. So I looked at that, and I like the full digital display that AK has, and also it's interactive. You know, it can connect via Bluetooth to your telephone. You receive messages, you know, and there's some other things. I'm not going to get into what you can do, but there's a lot of stuff you can do, and more stuff coming. For instance, they have a, you know, what is that? A navigation app coming where you can, you know, navigate the roads. It's going to be part of it. And you know, the Tmax doesn't have that, and the Tmax also doesn't have the heated hand grips except in Europe. They don't sell them here with the heated hand grips like we have here on the AK, and also the backrest of the seat is adjustable, and I'm not sure about the Tmax. I don't think it is, but maybe it is, and I'm wrong. And the AK is actually a little bit heavier than the Tmax, and I like that ideal too. And you know, like I said, if you like the iPhone, you're never going to buy a Samsung. If you like a Ford, you're never going to buy a Chevy. Or if you like Toyota, you're never going to buy a Nissan. So you get what, you know, what you think you want to get. But I think if you look at the whole thing and make your decisions based on logic, value, and you know, what you like. So that's how I'm gonna do with that. I mean, I've driven the Tmax before, and it's a great bike. But I've always felt it's a bit too expensive what you get, because you can get other good motorcycles out there and scooters for less money and the same features and quality. So I don't know, that's what I like. I like the digital dash. I like the adjustable backrest on the seat. I like the heated hand grips. I like the ideal that it has you know, all that stuff other than Tmax doesn't. Except for some of that stuff that Tmax has in Europe, but not in the Philippines. And it's you know, your Bluetooth, you can connect to your bike with your Bluetooth and change the pictures on the dash and things like that, so that's cool. I like that. Let me see here, what else? The torque, I like the torque. There's a higher torque ratio on the AK. Now the Tmax has traction control. That's a plus for it. But the AK has something, I don't know, something similar to it. It has sports mode, it has rain. You can switch it. If you're in sports mode, the torque and the acceleration is very, you know, very precise and very strong. And you put it on rain mode, and the torque and the acceleration is tampered down. And I look at that as a form of traction control, because you don't want your back tire slipping, putting too much torque on it, you know, that sort of thing. And so I look at it as being a form of traction control. So I think it's a good feature. So what I'm going to do now is they're accelerating a little bit. The traffic's here, so I'm going to go ahead and I hope the wind noise isn't too loud right now as I'm traveling down the highway. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video and pick up another one on the 25th and the 26th. When I come out here again, see if I can have enough time to get up to the maximum speed. But I did get up to like about 185 on the way out here, 185 kilometers an hour. And I thought I had some more on it, but I couldn't get it because too much traffic. I had to be careful what I was doing. So with that, I'm just going to say this is Big P in the Philippines, you know, doing what I do, and got my hobby and going on here. And all I'm going to say is I'm out. Until my next video, I'm out.